Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Rise of the Beast Nightbird. Yay! We got the last Terrorcon here, and yeah, and she's pretty neat. She's pretty neat. Not perfect, but still pretty neat in my opinion. But before we take a deeper look at her, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here we have Nightbird fully transformed into her vehicle mode, and the vehicle mode looks gorgeous in my opinion. I really love the bronze-ish color that they put on her. It looks quite nice, and definitely looks way more screen accurate than the mainline version. You know, the mainline version was just all patchworky with the colors, but this one more cohesive and more accurate. Looks way better in my opinion, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks gorgeous. Looks gorgeous in my opinion. And there's a lot of paint on this figure because you can see the front of the vehicle has a lot of paint. It has a lot of the bronze-ish paint. It has the silver paint, or the right here, and then there is a little tiny Terrorcon symbol molded in there, and I think that's amazing that they molded a Terrorcon symbol on the car mode. That's pretty cool. I like that. Nice metallic purple for the wheels. That's very nice, very nice, and red taillights as well. And I got the spoiler, the proper spoiler. The mainline actually used the sword as the spoiler, which I thought was clever, but I like it. I like it better when it's the real spoiler. So yeah, looks pretty good. And there is the bottom of the car, and you can see her head is blatantly obvious in the bottom. I think ever since the Bumblebee movie happened, where Bumblebee actually had his visible head syndrome, they want to put that for every figure. So there we go. But you know, and then there you have the sword stored underneath the vehicle right there. Would have been nice if she had two swords, because she only has the one sword. There we go. This is the sword, and yeah, only one sword, and that's a bit unfortunate. That's my one gripe with the figure. She should have come with two swords. Would have been nice, so that if she came with two swords, and then the swords can store on both sides. So, but only one sword. So the sword only stores on one side. So, I mean, you can store on either side, but again, would have been nice if she had two swords. So, yeah. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. So because we're gonna look at it later when we get into robot mode. And yeah. But all in all, I love the vehicle mode. The vehicle mode looks great in my opinion. So yeah. There we go. So let's bring in some size comparisons, and we shall reunite Nightbird with her Terrorcon family. So, chop. And there you go. Here we have Nightbird with the rest of her Terrorcon family. We got Scourge, we got Battletrap, we got Freezer, and Novocaine. And yeah, we got all 5 Terrorcons from the Studio Series line. And I am so happy that I completed my Terrorcon collection. And now we just need to complete the Autobots and Maximals. And also Protocon. Because Scorponok has been revealed. So I'll definitely get him for the Rise of the Beast collection. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to finish the Rise of the Beast collection, and that's gonna be awesome. That's so gonna be awesome. So there you go. So that's pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons right here. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with the vehicle mode itself. So let's transform Nightbird into her robot mode. Now the robot mode is a little bit limited due to some kibble, but we'll get into that once we transformed her. So first things first, we want to untab this back section right here. Just untab all this and just bring all this up and leave that for now. We'll deal with this in a little bit, but now we need to deal with the legs. So now we want to untab the sides here, the sides right here. Just untab these like so, bring them off to the side, and then untab the other side, untab it. There we go, and bring all this down like that. So now what we want to do is we want to untab this section right here, bring this up, and then you have to bring all that. Whoa, wait, where, no, not yet. We're not dealing with you yet. So actually no, let's not deal with the legs first. Let's deal with the upper body first. The legs are the last part that we need to do. So just bring the arms out bring your arms out like that, and then bring up this panel just like that. There you have an arm all done. You don't have to do that much, so just bring this arm out like so, and then bring that panel out, and there we go. And then you want to bring this chest down, and then this will, these chest pieces will come over. They're on a double hinge. These will come over like that, and these will come over like that, and then this and the chest will clip into place if I can, and not sure if I can though. Because I'm not doing this in the right order. But anyway, so just bring these chest pieces closer together, and there we go. They actually mistransformed her on purpose, you know, on the back of the box, which was hilarious. I don't know why they mistransformed her for the product shots, but oh well. It is what it is. So just bring this down, and then you can rotate the entire back section. Just bring this over like that, and we'll leave that for now. So now we can deal with the legs here. So just untab this section right here, and then straighten out the leg, and then you rotate the leg to the forefront like that, and then bring this around and flip out the toe, and you want to fold this up, bring this down, and then you push this in, and that will soft click into place, and there we go. There it is, one leg all done. So do the same thing on the other side. Just untab this section right here, just bring this down, rotate the leg, and bring this around, flip out the toe, and fold this up, rotate down, and then push this in, and there we go. There we got the legs all done and ready. So now I need to zoom out so you can see what I am doing. So now for the backpack, you want to fold this up and then fold this down, and the instructions never show you to do this, but I prefer to do this to get things out of the way, and makes it more compact. So, and then this backpack section right here with the wings and everything, just bring this up, and then there is a tab right here that would go into that slot right in there. So just bring this over, and that should tab in right there, nice and secure like. And then fan out the wings, and I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Whoops. Yeah, sometimes this doesn't want to stay tabbed in. I don't have everything lined up properly. Hold on. Give me a minute, give me a second. I got this, and there we go. I think, there we go. Now everything works as it should, and let me do this off camera, I'll be right back. There we go. Got it. Sometimes they can fight you a little bit, but anyway, but it's doable. It is doable. So there we go. There you got it, nice and straight there. And then these two tabs will plug into these two notches right here. And sometimes this doesn't tab in super securely. I kind of wish it had a more solid locking point, because you can easily unplug this, so that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, there's a little bit of friction there, but it's definitely easy to get that unplugged. And I think we're done. Yes, we're done. Yes, we are done. So there we go. There is Nightbird fully transformed into her robot mode, and she's definitely a little bit limited here. The robot mode, while it does look pretty good, it does look pretty decent, it looks nice in my opinion, there are definitely things that could have been worked out a bit better, like for example, the chest area. I feel like the chest area is a little bit too big for this figure. I know it's a mainline deluxe, and she's pretty small, and of course you need the transformation to work in real life, and that's a bit unfortunate that the chest looks like this. I mean, if you mistransform her, then it'll look worse, but this one actually looks okay. It looks fine. Definitely could have been more slender, more slim, you know, in this area, but again, you have to make the transformation work in real life, so you gotta have to keep these parts. You know, it's a car that turns to robots. But I've seen other Studio Series figures that actually look really good and look very clean. This doesn't do that. Yeah, she does have a huge backpack, but again, I never cared about backpacks, and that's a bit, you know, I don't really care about backpacks. I don't really display my figures face doing like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, hey, and she face planted on me. So there you go. And yeah, I mean, I do like her design. I do like her design. It's just that it looks better in the movie. It looks better in the film, and but I do like the colors. The colors look way better than the main line. The main line looks better. This one looks better. Definitely looks better with all the dark tone colors, and it's pretty screen accurate. Just wish things could work out a bit better, like proportions of the chest and all that stuff. Even the proportions of the wings. The wings are way too small. They're very small. They're very tiny. So this is my other gripe with the figure. Wish the wings could have been bigger. You know, her wings were very big in the movie. It looks better in the movie, but again, the transformation has to work in real life. If they made the wings bigger, then there's no way to fit the wings inside the car. So, yeah, so they had no choice. But to make the wings smaller. So yeah, but there's some nice metallic purple paint on the wings, so that looks nice. But again, could have been bigger. Could have been a bit bigger. So. Oh, and I just burped. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. So there we go. And it's kind of cool that they actually molded in the arm blade here. It's not sharp. It's not like what the main line includes. The main line includes the actual arm blade for the character. But unfortunately, the Studio Series version does not include a port here, so they can plug in the arm blade. So that's a bit unfortunate as well. So all in all, though, I do quite like her design. It looks pretty nice, pretty neat, and yeah, and I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is beautiful, like nice orange paint for the eyes, nice for the face. I love the translucent purple on the dome right there, and that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty dope. And yeah, all in all, though, definitely room for improvement, but still quite a nice figure. So anyway, so articulation for this figure here, the head is on a ball joint, can rotate side to side. Can't really rotate a full 360 due to the shape of her head, and then this thing a little bit, this section right here blocking the rotation of the head. So, but it can rotate to side, and she can look up a little bit. She can't really look down. Shoulders, they can rotate a full 360. You can move this panel up if you want to, and the arms can move in and out. There is a bicep swivel, an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees, and there is a waist rotation. Although it's kind of hard to rotate the waist due to the backpack, but she does have a waist rotation, which is nice. And the legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and she can pretty much do the full splits. She does have a thigh swivel. She does have technically a double jointed knee, which is quite nice. You know, that's due to transformation, so you can make use of that if you really want to. And she has an ankle tilt. Hey, she has ankle tilt, and that makes me very happy. I love it when figures have ankle tilts. You know, the ankle tilts really help with the articulation here, and that's amazing. That's wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love. Yeah, articulation is actually pretty good on this figure. You know, I really like the articulation here. So even though she has quite a bit of kibble like here, it doesn't really limit the articulation. No, the kibble doesn't get in the way. Even the backpack doesn't really get in the way of the backward movement of the legs. I mean, she would have been able to move the legs more further back. But again, I don't really need to move the legs back. I only need to move the legs forward. So the back movement for the legs is just a bonus. It's just a bonus for me. So yeah, but there we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the articulation here. Yeah, she's pretty poseable. She's quite poseable. Yeah. Alright, so now let us bring in her sword. So how do you have the sword stored? On the robot mode, there are tabs on either side, so you can actually use that and just plug in the sword right there. Again, would have been nice if she had 2 swords, but oh well, it is what it is. But you can store the sword right there on her hip. But she is a Terrorcon warrior, so she is meant to hold her sword like that. And there we go, she's holding her sword, and she is ready to slice some Autobots or Maximals down. And yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the robot mode here, so let us bring in some size comparisons. And there we have Nightbird compared with her other Terrorcon brothers here. We have Scourge, we have Battle Trap, we have Novocaine, and Freezer, and man, they look really good together. And you know, it's nice that I finally have a Nightbird in my collection, because previously I never got a Nightbird. I never had a Nightbird. Never picked up the Takara Legends Nightbird. Never picked up Select's Nightbird. And now I finally have a Nightbird. And it's the movie version of Nightbird, so that makes me very, very happy. So, but yeah, these Terrorcons look really, really good together. I'm not sure if they'll make another one. Maybe they'll make the concept art Bloodhound. That would be cool. You know, a Bloodhound for Studio Series. Hey, you know, concept art is a thing for Studio Series now, so they could do that. They could do concept art Bloodhound. Hey, and then we'll have 6 Terrorcons. So here we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Rise of the Beast Nightbird, and she's a pretty decent figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks quite nice for what it is. The car mode is gorgeous in my opinion. I think my favorite mode out of the 2 is the car mode. It just looks gorgeous, it looks great, and very well done car mode here. It's just that the robot mode, while it is neat for what it is, there are some flaws with the figure. The tiny wings and the big chest, and of course the lack of locking points with the backpack. The backpack definitely needed some more locking points to make it more secure. And yeah, those are my 3 main things with the figure. But again, the transformation needs to work in real life. So bigger wings wouldn't work well, because you know you need to fit the wings into the car. So yeah, due to transformation. And but at least she does have her wings, so that's appreciated. And the chest definitely could have been a bit slimmer. You know, would have been nice if the chest was a bit slimmer to make it more, to make it look more accurate. Because in the movie, her chest was very, very slim and very small. So yeah. But again, the transformation needs to work in real life, so I understand why the chest needs to be big. So I don't think I have any real issues there, so it's not bothering me that much. So but again, it's a flaw from the figure, so if I need to talk about it. So but again, it's not bothering me that much. So the one thing that's really bothering me is that she doesn't have 2 swords. She only has the 1 sword, and that's a bit unfortunate. So yeah, it would have been nice if she had 2 swords, but oh well, it is what it is. Articulation is pretty good for this figure. I really like the articulation here. She's pretty articulated, and you can pose her in a very cool pose like this one. And yeah, and the transformation is pretty smooth. It's enjoyable. It's quite fun to do. So definitely a fun figure to mess with. So yeah, the backpack can actually fight you a little bit, but it's doable. You know, I actually made it harder than it seemed. So my fault. So yeah, but all in all, a fun figure here, and I'm really glad I picked her up for the Rise of the Beast collection. So if I were to rank this gal from the scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give her a solid 8 out of 10. Definitely some things could have been improved upon, but otherwise very, very solid figure here, and very, very happy to have her. So very, very happy to have her, that's what I was trying to say. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, so I got this Nightbird figure from One Toy, but if you want to get Nightbird for your own collection, definitely look around and hunt her down somewhere, and good luck. So yeah. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for today's video reviews. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I will post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Rise of the Beast Nightbird, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all one, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.